Hello, welcome back to the last episode of LEGO Star Wars. Or, I was thinking I might do like another one, just like, I don't know, messing about, doing some free play or something, but I don't think so. I will see. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so let's just I won't need this though, will I? This is good, and this is useless at the moment. Well, whatever. So I just thought of, oh, you know what? I can come back here later after the levels, and yeah. I reckon I'll have time for that. I'll just jump straight in. Ah, one of the best levels probably. So I've been kind of trying to, during this playthrough, to, you know, obviously since it's my first playthrough, I'm trying to find kind of intro, you know, to keep consistent between, you know, in all videos, but I don't know. As the battle between Imperial and Rebel forces rages around this thickened Death Star, Luke Skywalker confronts Darth Vader, father once again Skywalker. From boy slave on Tatooine to hero of the Clone Wars to Sith Lord, feared throughout the galaxy, Anakin Skywalker's path has been dark indeed. In front of the Emperor Palpatine, blah blah blah. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Strange. Huh. I do have to say, this is, I think this is pretty good. These cutscenes and all. He's not even giving him a chance, is he, to join the Sith? He just... what a savage. Oh boy! You're gonna get wrecked. Oh, I just love this. Luke is so... look at this. Oh wow, that one. Oh. Ah. Oh wow, wow. Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah. So I definitely think this level is quite interesting. I really enjoy it. And I don't know, I really like the fact that you start as Darth Vader. No, yeah, you know what I mean, right? That you can play as Darth Vader. It just you know, it's obviously because of the movies, but you know, it really feels like it kind of comes full circle in a way. So it's yeah, pretty great. Okay, so yeah. Wrecked. Yeah. He's just constantly laughing. It's just great. Yeah, so I suppose I could just briefly, you know, Evil Cunt was just released. And the skins for Battlefront 2, you know. Tricky, huh? Tricky boy. So I definitely think it was an interesting game mode. Yeah. And I really commend them for, you know, doing something so different from what we have. I really do. I think it was a pretty fun game mode. It was kind of not like lackluster, but it was kind of what's the word for it? Anticlimactic in a way. I felt like, because I don't know. I suppose I imagined that it would be, you know, super kind of immersive and like. Do I have to destroy these as well? I think I do. Oh, what? Do I have to blow them up? Oh, I probably do. Yeah. Okay, Luke, if you... Can we manage this? Wow, great. Come here, Luke. Oh, well, never mind. Well, I think I kind of had imagined that it would be more immersive in a way, I suppose, because I don't know, it felt kind of like I don't know if any of you played Amnesia, and if you've played if you played A Machine for Pigs, you know, the kind of sequel, I remember thinking in that game that Oh wow, that's one thing that annoys me. You know, sometimes when you start attacking them, even though you do, even though they block, they kind of start attacking you as well, and you can't really do anything about it. But in that game, Amnesia and Machine for Pigs, there was kind of, I remember feeling that it was kind of strange because, or one thing that was, you know, so scary in Amnesia was, you know, you can hear the monsters coming, like, and then the music would start, or like the shrieking kind of sound would start, and that was terrifying. And isn't there? Oh, I have to. Yeah. Can I go in here, by the way? Oh, do I have to? Can I not do? Oh, so we're back here now. Okay, yeah. I remember in Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. No, sorry. Yeah. So the thing about the original Amnesia was, you know, you heard the monsters kind of. Okay, sorry. Who should we? Okay, yeah, we have to. Yes, get wrecked, boy. Okay. I'll continue the Amnesia thought later, or after. Yeah, I just have to. It's such a great renditioning of the movies, in my opinion. Wow, even Lego managed just to. Wow. And this thing though, what is that? Why? Why? What? Luke, come on. Super disrespectful. Wow. Score times 10. Okay, I'm just going to go into the menu really quick and just. I bet that is a few million, so I don't think I'll have enough of that. But yeah. So regarding the Amnesia thing. Yeah, that was kind of the scary part of it, you know, hearing the monster, then the shrieking sound and all that. And then in A Machine for Pigs, there was like, suddenly you got attacked without really hearing anything necessarily, or being warned, or you didn't have the time to get frightened in a way. And it was kind of, you just got hit. Like you just, yeah, you heard these pig attacking noises and just got attacked, and it was kind of more like a jump scare kind of thing, but it wasn't as scary. And I feel like it was kind of the same thing with this Ewok Hunt thing. Oh, look. This boy, huh? Oh mate, you're on my side, aren't you? Where, I mean, I know it's not supposed to be like a horror game, but I think the strange thing about it was that, you know, it was kind of, suddenly you got attacked, and it was kind of, I don't know, just out of nowhere in a way. I mean, I suppose it is a bit early still to say, because I only played it oh yeah. I only played it for a couple of hours yesterday. So, but still, I mean, I suppose it. Wow, 20,000, no, 20 million. I suppose it kind of depends on, you know, what you expect, and I don't know. I suppose I just expected it to be more immersive in that sense, perhaps more scary. But it was kind of like anticlimactic, like suddenly you get attacked. And for some reason I felt like it was more enjoyable to play as the Ewoks. I don't know why, really. Perhaps because I don't know, it felt like, in a way, it felt difficult to be able to hit the Ewoks as the Stormtroopers. I don't know, I found that challenging. Maybe I'm just bad at, you know, playing first person. I never do that, by the way. I think a lot of people, you know, never play first person, so it was kind of a, I don't know, change. Yeah. With help from the Ewoks, the rebels have finally managed to destroy the Death Star shield generator on Endor. In the sky above, the rebel fleet has come under intense fire from Imperial craft and the Death Star itself. Many ships have been destroyed. But General Lando Calrissian is now able to lead the final assault on the Empire. Yeah. By the way, why is Lando? Why is Lando leading the assault? Oh yeah, because they're still on Endor, of course. Huh. Come on, Nine Nub. Scrub. Yeah, I don't know. So it was kind of, I found it kind of hard to kill Ewoks, basically. It was an interesting mode though. I'll definitely say that. And I really think there are more, you know, potential in terms of hunt modes. There are several people who have kind of mentioned this already, and you know, for example, like a Jawa hunt mode similar to this on Tatooine, and maybe like a Wampa thing, Wampa hunt or something on Hoth. So I really hope they capitalize on this opportunity and expand on this concept, because it is a really interesting concept, and you know, having kind of an infection, kind of last man standing kind of game mode is really interesting and original, I feel like, in Battlefront game. I do kind of, it's strange, I don't really quite understand like how it works. Like, it seems like the Ewoks lose if any of the Stormtroopers get out alive. I don't know. But I feel like it might be more fun as kind of a party game mode, you know, playing with friends and in the dark and all that. Wasn't this Lando's ship originally? He should know, what to do. But I feel like it's more probably suited as kind of a party game mode, like with friends. Or at least it's more fun that way. Probably. But I do think it's a pretty interesting game mode. And just the fact that it's so different is commendable, I think. And the skins, I like them, but you know, obviously, as a lot of people have, well, just got, as a lot of people have been saying, they were kind of lackluster. I don't really understand why they would. I mean, obviously, you know, it's a subjective thing. I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty. What am I? What's the word I'm looking for? Yes. I think pretty much everyone agrees that the Chewie skin is pretty disappointing. And as for the rest, I suppose it's kind of up to your tastes, what you like. I do think a lot of the skins were, at least the hero skins, were kind of disappointing. I don't know, but at least, you know, they're adding skins, which is great in itself. I do think a lot of the trooper skins look great. You know, it's nice to be able to get them some variation in that sense. Yeah, in the sense of, you know, customization. Yeah, I kind of do hope though that they release. Oh no, damn it. Have they release, you know, body customization as well as head customization like the last game? I don't know though. It might be kind of redundant when you already have like an officer and you already have, you know, 4 classes. But I still think, you know, they could probably make like 2 or 3 different skins, like 3. I mean, probably even 3 or 4 different like sets of armor in a way for each class, which would be pretty cool. Oh, so I had to go back, do I? Or do I? Is everyone? Is it? What? Isn't that everyone? Oh, right. And then I have to, yeah. The only, you know, obvious complaint complaint is that you have to buy every skin for each faction, which is just, I don't know, it doesn't make very much sense. What? You know, so that's an obvious, yeah. Yeah. Let's go, boys. Come on, final run. Yes, nice. But overall, I'm pretty, I'm satisfied. The only thing that I would like to mention, I don't know if I might have talked about this in my last video. To be honest, I probably have a bad memory. But you know, I think people need to be aware of that there are different kinds of content. I mean, obviously people understand that, but the skins is completely different, you know, from game modes and levels, and I really want skins, don't get me wrong. I think it's great for, yeah, I definitely talked about this in the last video. I think it's great for prolonging the game and, you know, giving people stuff to work towards. But I think it depends on on what you miss in the game, right? What you miss from the game. If you feel like there's too little, like if you're bored of the game, I don't know if skins will fix that, because you know, it's obviously not adding anything to the actual gameplay, right? So I'm not sure, but it's definitely, you know, a step in the right direction. And I think even though these skins were kind of meh, I think some of them are good, but you know, I definitely think that there is a lot of time in the future for getting, you know, those cool skins. Yeah. There is definitely a lot of potential. Oh. Talk about Ewok Hunter. Yay! Well, that's it. Wow, such a great game. And I really mean that. It's just, yeah, I think it's really entertaining and really fun. John Burton. Only 15%. So okay, I suppose I can kind of try to give my final thoughts on the game. It's a really fun game, I think. Definitely not just, you know, a child game, even though it's, you know, it's really easy. It's not a game you play for the challenge. It's not a game you play to you know, challenge yourself and like a PvP and stuff like that. But it's definitely a really enjoyable game, I think. And if you like Star Wars, I think it's likely that you might enjoy this because, I mean, obviously the gameplay's, you know, different from shooters and all that, but because the way it presents the Star Wars story is just really good, in my opinion. It's and as I've said several times in this playthrough, it's probably the game that best visualizes the Star Wars story in a game, or like, it's probably the game that, you know, best represents the whole Star Wars saga. And it does, yeah. So I definitely think that's, you know, something. It's yeah, a reason why this is a good game. I definitely think that, yeah, that's a reason why the game is, why I like it so much, because it really covers the whole Star Wars story. Simple, but, you know, in a simple but good way. And, you know, obviously, definitely the humor is something to, yeah. The fact that it's got great humor, I think, these games, and yeah, it's just really easy to pick up and play and enjoy, in my opinion. Is this? No, that can't be. Wait, is that Luke's skin? I just realized, isn't that like his belly button? It looks like it. No, it can't be, right? What? I'm looking for the stormtrooper. Oh, there it is, yeah. And then we just do this in black, I suppose. And then white. It's kind of hard to see with this blue filter over it. Okay, yeah. That looks good, doesn't it? Nice. Yeah, it's really easy to pick up and play, and it's really enjoyable, I think. It's fun, and for a Star Wars fan, I definitely think that, you know, there is a lot in this game, a lot of characters, and you get to visit, you know, so many locations from the Star Wars universe, obviously, that you see in the movies. Yeah. So, okay, I suppose I might just, we're only at 35 minutes, so But yeah, that was a thing I was thinking of. I kind of mentioned, you know, a potential remake of this, which I don't know if that's really... Well, firstly, I don't think it's happening, but I don't really think it is necessary either. But can I not? All right, yeah. So that's the... I don't think it's really necessary either, but one thing I have been thinking of that I kind of wish they had done is, you know, in the cantina itself, it's just a really specific thing, you know. I wish they would fill in or replace the kind of filler characters with the actual characters that you bought. You know, that they would eventually replace them, and then you wouldn't have, you know, basically any of these kind of superficial fill-in characters, because yeah, it's a small thing, but I think it would make it, you know, more interesting. Is this his solar sailor? Probably is. Wow, it's so small. I mean, it's a small detail, but I definitely think that it could just, yeah, improve the experience. Can we? Oh, I probably have to. Okay, I forgot about the new characters now. Should we go and see? Go and check them out. Oh. Ah, these guys. Wow, 1 million. No. Well, whatever. So now I can yeah. So a really enjoyable game. I'm definitely going to do more LEGO games in the future. Oh wow, come on. Definitely going to do more LEGO games in the future. I don't know exactly when. I haven't really decided what games I'll do next, or what game I'll do next after this. But yeah, I definitely really enjoyed this, and I hope you did too. And I think it's really interesting to be able to discuss LEGO Star Wars, or like LEGO games in general. In this case, LEGO Star Wars. In a kind of on a serious note, you know, because I definitely think that it's it's definitely enjoyable as an adult too. You know, so. Pod Race original, yeah, that's cool. They added a couple of levels from the original video game, LEGO Star Wars, the original, and this is the Anakin's flight. Wait, what? Was that in? Wait, was that in the game? I think I remember that one, but was that in the original video game? I don't think so, was it? I mean, it might have been as kind of an extra level, but was it as an actual? Yeah, I remember this one. This was basically on rails, and then there is. I know there's the original, or like the Death Star mission. No, the Tantive 4, A New Hope. Yeah, that's this one. And then 5 and So, and then there's Lego City, isn't it? One of these. Lego City, yeah. And then, so what's this one? Is this just the... This is the trailer one, okay, yeah. I'm not sure what this is, though. New sound, okay. Well, but as I said, I definitely enjoy this playthrough, and I hope you did too. And I think it's really interesting to and fun to be able to discuss, you know, Lego games on a serious note, and yeah. Okay, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and leave a comment if you want to. You know, saying what you thought and everything. And we'll have to see what game is next. I'm not sure how long it will be, but maybe, I don't know, maybe within a week, maybe 2. I'm not really sure at all, so we'll just have to see. Okay, so thanks for watching, and goodbye.